Hey guys, Matt Catling here, and this is your mini accelerator for the week. And the first thing I wanted to do was just share with you some upcoming really important dates. So the first one is my baby's due in a few weeks, 14th of December, and then we have our Christmas break, 15th of December. And so the company will be shut for roughly a month. And then I've got some new stuff that's happening. We've got our new Rapid Life Change Challenge. So it's like a 2024 blast off. And so really pencil this in. It's from the 15th to the 19th. So it's a Monday to Friday, I believe. It's a 9 a.m. start. We'll probably go to about 10:30. You may want to book out 11 till 11 a.m. because I typically talk too much. But that's a really great way to, make some major changes rapidly in your life, but also kind of get the momentum back for 2024. We have our new NLP Accelerator Live. That's a weekly intensive. It's on Thursdays. And I believe it will be kicking off roughly at 2 p.m. on a Thursday. It'll run for 6 weeks. This is like a brand new intensive. So all of the updates. And you get me live. It will be a recorded product, but you get me live. And so I'd really recommend joining this. If you're a platinum, you have this as part of your package. Platinums, remember, you've got lifetime resets. We've given you the online courses, and we've got a really special bonus if you guys are new to NLP, want to get involved in it. So just, watch your emails. The offer is about to come out. We have our Troublemakers Business Breakout. That's going to be on the 2nd of Feb. And I really want to say to all of my mentoring clients, please, please, please book in all of your sessions for 2024. Like, book in the entire year, like get your spot, because I'm really about to ramp things up now that we've got my health sorted. We're really getting the event stuff out there, expansion, all of those things. And so there's not going to be a lot of time. In fact, my client list is almost full as it is right now. So please reserve your spot and really lock that spot in for the next 12 months. To be able to do that, just support at yourfutureevents.com.au, and Kim can help you organize all of that. If you're having a challenge contacting Kim or whatever it is, just email me, matt@yourfutureevents.com.au, or just Facebook message me. In fact, Facebook message is probably the best way to contact me. Sometimes emails go into spam. We've launched the half year 2024 calendar. So I'm going to email you guys a copy of this to our entire list. So as I said, we've got our Rapid Life Change. That's a brand new event. We've got an NLP Accelerator. That's brand new. We've got dates now confirmed and locked in for Ultimate Life Recharge. So that's the 18th to 22nd of May, Byron Bay. We've got Coach now in person, 13th to the 17th of May. We've got Excellence now in person, 24th to 28th of June. And we've got Breakthrough Bootcamp, 30th to the 31st. So that's just the template of the first half of the year. We'll probably add a hell of a lot more events in there, but this is more the delivery courses that we're running. Okay, so we're going to email that out to you. We'll also put it on our social media pages as well, so you guys can grab a copy of that. And again, if you want to book into any of these courses, please email support@yourfutureevents.com.au. And we'd love to see you in these in-person events, which is really, really exciting, getting back to doing that. So my mini accelerator for today is kind of two prongs. One is looking at how do we create and almost preload your best year. And then secondly, right now is such an incredible opportunity from a business point of view to be able to generate revenue. So let's start with creating your best year yet. So first and foremost, book in some time and start the planning process. Most people at this stage, they start to switch off, they start to relax, they start to party, all of that stuff. No, strategically, there is such a great opportunity for really doing that work, to put structures in place and to really, work on your mindset to get that clarity. A lot of the time, people don't feel like doing this stuff because it's thinking differently. Like, thinking is the hardest thing that you can do. And so you want to push through that resistance, because that is what personal growth is. So number one, like, get out your calendar almost like right now and book in a planning session. The next thing to do is to set a 12-month disruptive vision. Now, what do I mean by that? Go big. I love what Elon Musk says. He says, work out what your 10-year objective is and then try and do it in 12 months. I love that, because what's going to happen is you're probably not going to get it, but you're going to take massive, massive action in comparison. And like I mentioned before, on the previous session, is that when you set a really, really big goal, here you are, here's the goal, there is a gap here. And typically the gap is a lot of crisis. Like the bigger the goal you set, the more chaos you attract. But that chaos and those setbacks and those challenges, I believe, are really designed to evolve you. You've probably heard that before. It's not about the destination, it's about the journey, it's about who you become, it's not what you get. And so I believe that those crises hold a silver lining to unlock authentic power, to create different levels of freedom, even though you feel like you're going through hell. And so the bigger the goal, the more of that you're going to get. And if you've got, you're working with someone like me, then we can use those crises and setbacks to really shift all of that stuff. So the crises aren't as big, and then we can accelerate to that objective. So I like to do a 12-month vision and make it really, really big, scary and exciting. But the next thing is think of a bucket list. Like, get out a page, do a bucket list. What are all of the things that you want to learn? What are all the things you want to experience? What are all of the things that you want to do? What are the contributions that you want to make? And just brainstorm this list. Then this is really, really powerful. Design a 12-month, 10 out of 10 life and business calendar. So what I do is at the end of each year, I get out a big kind of calendar, and then I just put life in first. And so I go, what would be a 10 out of 10 year? Okay, I want 2 international trips. I want to allocate this time for my health. I want to do these adventure activities, which are from the bucket list. I want date times and experiences with Steffi. I want to, learn this. I want to make this contribution, all of these things. So I put life in first, and then I lock that stuff in. So I might pay a deposit for the holidays, or whatever it is. If it's learning something, I'll pay for it, lock it in, it's booked in, because when you schedule it happens. And then what I do is then I put the business around it. So I put life, relationships, health, adventure, holidays in first, and then I put the business around it. And like a mentor once said to me, he's like a billionaire, he said to me, Matt, a business should be set up to create an incredible life from the beginning. And this is how you do it. Because what you can find is that when you put all these adventure activities, when you put all of these experiences, the bucket list, all of that type of stuff in there, and then you share that, often it can create a great almost marketing effect, especially if you're in a service-based industry, even products as well. And it can also almost be part of a marketing structure. And so, I really love to integrate life and business. Like if you look at Ultimate Life Recharge, for example, Ultimate Life Recharge is, a 5-day event on the top of a volcano in Byron Bay Hinterlands. And the place is absolutely beautiful. I bring in the best experts, but I've designed that program for me. It's a retreat for me, and I just happen to bring 10 other friends. And so I'm building, my life based on this. We've got a pre-made meal company. These are the meals that I love that are really healthy and nutritious. I built it for myself. We've got an activewear company. Again, creating activewear that I actually want to wear. We've got restaurants. We've got all of those things. So, we want to put life in first, and then we want to use kind of your life and experiences to be able to leverage the business. Create a vision board and hang it up. A vision board is so powerful because every day you look at it, it's creating a visual anchor. It's like a reminder. You may have experienced this before, right? Where you set a goal and then 2 weeks later you forget it. It's called goal amnesia. So we need reminders, we need triggers, we need cues to be able to get us back onto that true target. Because when you're stuck in a problem or you're stuck in a challenge, you increase emotion, you decrease intelligence. What happens is you start to focus on what you don't want instead of focusing on what you do want. See, this is the thing. It's easy to focus on what you want when you're safe, but when you are triggered, when you feel unsafe, that's when the patterns come up and it changes our focus. And then most importantly, plan your first 8-week cycle. That's what I love with my Troublemakers business breakout program. This is what we do. We work in 8-week sprints. So we sprint for 8 weeks, then we do a bit of a celebration, bit of a dinner, and then a little bit of a recharge, and then we go back into the next 8-week cycle. So that's how you plan your best year get. And my suggestion is start doing it right now. So don't switch off, start to switch on. Now, if you've got a business at the moment, a lot of people, they kind of switch off now. They're like, oh, December's our worst month, or there's no sales, or whatever it is. I'm going to go and party, that type of thing. No, 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 no. Especially if you're a coach or consultant, start promoting the year ahead. What have I just done, by the way? Okay, look at Christmas bundles and discounts. We've just had Black Friday sales, we've had Cyber Monday sales. Use the momentum of the sales cycle right now to construct incredible deals. And remember, an incredible deal is where you bundle things together and give maybe a price discount in a way that is almost silly for someone not to take advantage of that. VIP days are a really great thing to be able to do to sell right now for 2024. New Year program, challenges, all of those things. You're seeing me doing this. And most importantly, start promoting this right now. That is the key. Okay, like right now, at this point in time, what are we, beginning of December? Now is the key. You do this effectively, you will probably have, one of your biggest months. I often get that. A lot of people say to me, oh, this is our quiet month, and we do some coaching, we do some mindset work, we come up with some promotions, and they're like, oh my God, this has been our biggest month of the entire year. Okay, so don't fall into the trap of the group belief system. Leadership is where we kind of stand out from the crowd, we create a new vision, and we execute in a different way. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed our mini accelerator today. As always, reach out if you need any help, if you want to book into any of our courses, support at yourfutureevents.com.au, or you can message me directly. And again, hope you enjoyed today. Bye for now.